What's going on, guys? Today I'll be doing a review of the Revgear Sentinel S4 lace-up boxing gloves. So stay tuned.
Uber up the styles like miles and shit. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms. Just sending junkie vibes.
Alright guys, so let's take a close-up look of these Revgear Sentinel S4 Pro Boxing Gloves. These are Revgear's newest iteration of their Pro Boxing Gloves and are an updated version of their S3s, which were a Velcro glove. These only come in lace-ups, so you can see the close-up there. One thing you notice right off the bat is the logos on the left and the right glove are different. So you have the big R on the left, the Revgear on the right. But full leather construction, again lace up. You can see here I got mine in the 14-ounce version. So these are a 14-ounce glove. And let's see how much these guys weigh. Try out the left glove first. Scoot that over. So about 13.4 ounces. And the right glove is right at about 13.5. So at least both gloves are pretty much identical in weight. They're a little underweight by half an ounce. You know, obviously that's not going to be noticeable really at all when you're training with these. But at least they're not, you know, too overweight or too underweight. But overall you can see they're a really nice high quality glove. So it's on to the review. What's up guys, Carlo here, and today I'll be doing a review of the Revgear Sentinel S4 Lace-Up Pro Boxing Gloves. I got mine in the blue and yellow color scheme in 14 ounces. The Sentinel S4 only comes in lace-ups. They do not make a Velcro version as of yet. The previous iteration, the S3 model, was a Velcro only version that came in black, white, red, and I think one other color scheme. The S4 currently comes in this blue. You can also get the red, which is kind of a maroon color. They also have it in black as well. And size-wise, anywhere from 12 to 16 ounces. So you get a decent variety of colors and sizes, but the design itself looks the same. You know, the left glove has this big R where the right glove has the actual Revgear logo screen printed on it. Revgear is a company based out of Southern California that's been around for quite a long time, that's made MMA and boxing gear. So, you know, they make apparel, gloves, headgear. I mean, they pretty much cover the entire spectrum in terms of combat sports when it comes to their equipment. These particular gloves are a full leather construction glove. They are made in Pakistan, and they utilize a IMF foam that has, I believe, a gel lining in it, but it does use an injected molded foam, style foam on the inside. Which I'll go over here in a minute. So let's go over the 5 things. First is going to be the glove design. As you can see here, it is a traditional triple cuff design, lace-up boxing glove. It does have a medium to larger profile. If you saw my review on the S4 gloves that I did a review on, they were 16 ounces and they were pretty big gloves. They're pretty huge. These being 14s are a little bit smaller, but the overall profile of the glove is a little bit more form-fitting. And I like that. I like more compact gloves, so I like how they revised it to make it a little bit more compact. You can see outside of the logo that's screen printed on the back, as well as on the right glove, which has the Revgear that goes across. There's nothing much to it as far as design-wise. You know, the thumb is all one color. The entire glove is one color minus the contrasting on the piping, as well as the inner part of the thumb and this piping right here, and obviously the laces and the piping. So pretty much the piping and the inner thumb and the laces are the only difference in color. Everything else is that blue. But you can see here it does have an attached thumb, which is fully attached all the way through. So I like that they use that larger attached thumb. You do have a grip bar, no ventilated holes, which I'd like to have seen there, just to add a little bit more ventilation. You can see it looks pretty good all the way through. The leather has a nice sheen to it. It has a nice shine and a smooth texture. Again, these gloves are made in Pakistan, so they do look like kind of your standard Pakistan profile glove. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but a lot of gloves that you see that are made in Pakistan kind of have the same look as far as the parallel thumb, how it rolls over a little bit. And with the injected molded foam, you kind of have more of a rounded look when it comes to the finger, and the punch, or should I say the striking surface, has a little bit more of a rounder look to it. But design-wise, again, they have about a medium to larger profile, definitely more compact than the S3 versions. You can see it does have the inside, has kind of a microfiber polyester inside liner, which is nice and comfortable. So I definitely like the fact that they use that. And again, you do have the tag on the inside here, which indicates the size and where it's manufactured. So the quality of the glove is very good as well. You know, looking at the actual stitching, everything looks pretty clean. So up close and personal with the glove, you can see all of the triple cuff looks really nice. The glove is a little bit top heavy, so when you're holding it, you can feel that because of the gel and the molded foam on the hand compartment, it adds a little bit of excess weight towards the front of the glove. So just something that you know, as far as weight distribution goes, you'll have to know that purchasing these gloves at the front is going to be a little bit more heavier than the rest of the glove. You can see the stitching is not bad throughout. You can see right there that some areas right there you'll start seeing a breakthrough. Those are the stress points, but the double stitching on the palm side looks really clean. No overlapping stitches, no runoffs, no crookedness there. You can see that the leather is tucked in, stitched in nicely. There's not a lot of excess. Sometimes you have gloves that have a lot of excess leather around the fingertips, and it just kind of bunches up, and they did a really nice job of actually stitching everything in and rolling the leather in. You can see that the stitching on the thumb looks pretty good overall. You know, the thumb itself looks nice. I do like how they use a nice thick piece of leather for the attached thumb. You do have stitching right here that runs where the thumb connects to the back of the hand. You do have the screen printed R logo right here as well. And here is the actual punching surface again. That's a pretty nice sized punching surface, and you can use these gloves for all types of training, sparring, and you can see it has kind of more of a circular or rounded off profile to the front of the glove. So quality wise, really nice. You can see the actual piping on the inside looks really good, stitching, nothing coming through. Everything is done nicely and closed off. So overall, really nice quality. Comfort of the glove is pretty good. Putting your hand in here, you know, my thumb feels good. Typically, that's one of the very first things I notice right when I put my hand in a new pair of gloves, is you immediately can tell whether or not the thumb is going to be an issue for you personally. And that's always kind of a deal breaker for me if a glove, you know, you put your hand in there, it doesn't feel like it's really form-fitting, or it takes a lot of breaking in, and it takes a lot of just, you know, stuffing a shirt in there. I feel that a glove, if they're paying attention to the actual ergonomics and the actual, you know, how a hand feels when you make a fist, then you should be able to create a glove that, you know, especially if you're at a higher price point, you should be able to make a glove that really makes your hands feel comfortable from right off the bat. You shouldn't have to go through a strenuous process of breaking it in and stuffing a towel in there. I feel that that's a little excessive for a boxing glove. I mean, not to say that you can't do it. I just feel that way when it comes to certain gloves. But with this, S4 has a really nice thumb. I don't feel that it pinches at all. I don't feel that my finger, or should I say my thumb, jams at the tip right here. My finger in the hand compartment feels really good. The grip bar is in a nice spot. So placement wise, the grip bar is really good. The one issue I found with this glove is that it's IMF foam, so it's very stiff out of the bag. So when you put these on, you can feel how stiff they are. You really can't open your hand very much at all until you really break these in. I mean, I've used these on the bag and hit the mitts with these, but you can still see there's definitely some stiffness to this. And typical with injected molded foam, it's just going to take some time to really break this foam in. That way you get some flexibility out of it. But right off the bat, it takes a little bit of extra force to actually close your hand and make a fist. Some people don't mind that. Some people want a glove that just feels like, feels like a pillow. The minute you put it in, you can just close your hand without any effort to make a fist. With these gloves, you'll definitely have to break them in and get used to that. But the actual profile of the glove feels really good. I don't feel like this glove is too big. Their S3 models felt really huge on me, but these feel really nice. You can see that the wrist support, it's almost 3/4 of an inch of padding on the inside there. It's kind of a softer padding. It's almost like they got some bundled up horsehair or some kind of cloth that they rolled up. So you can see it's on both sides right here. And that really helps with the lacing. I use my lacing loops with these, but it really helps that when you tie these off, you have that extra cushioning for that support right here, and then the lace is really locked down. And then once you get it on the back side, you have the triple cuff to really give you that extra stability. So from the wrist support standpoint, those are really good. Performance-wise, these perform excellent. If you're looking for a glove that you can just really lay shots on the bag and not feel the actual shock of the glove, these are perfect for that. I mean, a lot of IMF gloves I've used do superbly with bag work. And once you break them in, they're great for sparring. But for bag work, if you're looking for something that you just need ultimate protection, you really don't want to feel any of the shock coming through on your hand, and maybe you have a hand injury or you just have delicate hands, then this style of glove is perfect for you because of the injected molded foam. So they perform excellent, in my opinion, when it comes to bag work, for and even for mitt work. If you like something that really cracks, these do a nice job too with the mitts and getting that crack that you're looking for. In terms of sparring, you definitely have to break them in my opinion. The foam on the front, you can see, is just super stiff right out the bat. So, and even using these on the bag and hitting the mitts with these, it takes a while for these to break in. So just keep that in mind. But for performance-wise, they perform great. I didn't have any issues with any discomfort with my hand. No pressure points throughout. The wrist support felt really good. I didn't feel like I tweaked my hand at any point either. Cost-wise, they're excellent price. They come in at about $89. And for a glove of this quality, you're getting a full leather construction glove. IMF foam, looks really good. It's an attractive looking glove. The logo on the back, that's subjective. Some people don't like big logos. Some people don't mind it. Just really up to you. But I definitely like the color scheme, the blue and the yellow. It really pops. And the actual leather and the overall quality and the finishing of the glove is really nice. You can easily find gloves that are not as good as quality of these and are around the $100, $120 range, and they're less quality than these gloves for $89. So I think that's a really good deal. And I know Revgear sometimes does discount codes. You might be able to get a discount on these gloves off $89. But for $89, $90, that's a really good deal. Especially if you're looking for a really good bag glove, and later down the road, maybe even a sparring glove, if that's what you're looking to use these for. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure you guys leave your comments down below in the comments box if you have any questions. I'll put the link in the description box where you can find these S4 Sentinel gloves. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.